reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. He's got room to run. Touchdown, Hawaii. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They now have the lead in their semifinal game. That's a scoop and score defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Bringing it out, it's Lawson. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They're going to the air on the first play. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Lawson. And he's brought down there.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. The sure hands, it's Lawson. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They'll try a pass here. He's wide open. Look out. Here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinal, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Harris. Slides it with throw. Gets into space at the 50. Muscles past the defender. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawson. He steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but costs the offense 5 yards in field position. Offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much of a return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The pass is intercepted. He can go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He'll try to run it in on first and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Stanford. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
It comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Caught for the receiver. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. To throw, it's Harris. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. They'll run it here. Spins away from defenders. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Cardinal. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there and start with the 25. Offense back on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. That's a big hit at the end, but even with a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's an out route, the catch made. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. The quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Kirk, it's Stanford in the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's 2nd down here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks into open space. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Fine time. Moving to his left. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Stanford offense lines up on 1st and goal now. Oh, the spin move. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Stanford.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackle is made, it's a short gain, well short of the marker. Dropping back, it's Harris. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Clark. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Rainbow Warriors line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back to pass. It's Harris. The receiver makes the catch. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Comes up with the catch. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal back at the 13. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Hawaii. They finish off the scoring drive. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Hand it off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down play coming up. Sticking with the running game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. With the catch, it's Lawson. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offense coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. Now, that's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Gives it to the back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And it'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Touchdown, Cardinal. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
PAT is good, so it's 35-21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Harris. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And it's a direct snap. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. Turner trying to create good field position. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He's swarmed by the defense.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off with some nice positive yards.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield. It's Harris. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Stanford. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. And the Rainbow Warriors hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Graham down the middle. It's Clark. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Rainbow Warriors starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Harris. Catch made on the right side. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important third down play coming up. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 30. The 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Cardinal. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Over the middle, it's Barker. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. To throw, it's Harris. Quick throw to the left side. Caught with room to run. Now here he goes. A huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. The Rainbow Warriors will come to the line to run the hurry-up. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. The 30. At the 20. all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Stanford. It's an easy job for the play call, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feed him the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And he knocks the BAT right down the middle. 21. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Harris. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? And the running back takes the handoff. Crosses the 35. Finding space at the 20. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
Hawaii, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Rainbow Warriors pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw. It's Harris. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can we do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver is just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I know if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
And the back now goes in motion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And Kirk, it's Stanford in the lead. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He hands it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Oh, here comes the reverse. That's the spin move. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Harris. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. The Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. And the Rainbow Warriors are looking to keep this drive going.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Well, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the second down play. Leaning on the run game here late.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
To dart to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of game.